Alright, Gary here of Crazy Cluckers Farm, and it's another hatching season, the beginning of hatching season, so I'm getting my Brinseas ready to go. Once a year you have to change this little pump tube. This is your humidity pump here, okay? So it's got a short 4-inch tube that wraps around, and this is what creates the drip system that's regulated by a little circuit board in there, a motherboard. But anyway, and so it has a real soft hose here, and well, Brinsea supplies the hose. I mean, like this was with a brand new unit. I've never opened it, so they supply plenty of hose. But Brinsea is more expensive, so I like to save a little money. And on this, the 4-inch piece, and I guess first I should tell you, okay, that if you let it set all year, your little hose is going to be all kinked up and unusable. It's not going to let any water through, and you're going to be frustrated. And it's not that hard to change them. And I haven't changed this one yet, and I will. I'm changing the one over here, which of course you can't see, but open this one so you can see what's going on. But anyway, so what I do is, other than use, since Brinsea's is more expensive, now this is my siphon coming down. That one don't look too bad, but I'll still change it out. The siphon from this one, you can clearly see it's got mold inside of it. So that's not going to give your, that's just a bad idea. You don't want to put mold into your incubator when you're trying to incubate. Anyway, so I use this less expensive silicone hose, and the dimensions, let's see if I can hold that still. Okay, so it's just silicone tubing, and it's 2 millimeter by 4 millimeter. And this, I get like 20 foot of it. I don't know what the price is this year. I had some from last year. And so that's what I use going up to my siphon tank. And so I've already got this one set up. I got a brand new 4-inch. I got the real soft stuff, that expensive stuff that Brinsea supplies. And so that's my 4-inch piece. Excuse me. And then I've got this, and this will change however far away your siphon is. But anyway, when you hook these up, just remember, in the case of the actual dripper, okay, it goes down through that hole, so that's, you know, you can't get it mixed up because it's got to be the long piece going through the hole, and then it actually goes down like that. Then it wraps on the inside next to the motor, to the I guess this is like a control computer. And anyway, but it hooks to the motor head, and when it goes around these little bars, and then it goes to the outside as it gets to the siphon tube. And just remember, on the siphon tube, if you happen to have both pieces off and you don't have something else to refer to, okay, first of all, the round side goes down, and second of all, when you seat it in there, you can only see it one way. Okay, this points up, because if you have it backwards, it's going to point down if you had it backwards. So just remember, this needs to point up with the round side down. So I'm just going to hook this one up real quick. You can kind of see. I'll try to get out of the way. I'm going to do it again for you over here. So I put that in. I hold it. Now it's on this side of the plastic stop, so I can put a little bit of pressure, not a lot. And then we'll come around. I don't want to twist it. I'm going to turn that a little bit so it doesn't twist. Anyway, so then on the other side, then I just seat it in, and it should stay there. It may not. It's got a little tension on it. So just hold it down. It's only one screw for this operation. But once you have the plastic cover down, it'll stay in place. That's all there is to it. And so I use it. I put this up here. It's a real rig. I'm gonna change this water out too. That was left over from last year. But I put this up here and just kind of twist my. And then what I do is when this water starts getting low, I don't want to undo everything. I guess I'm lazy. I don't know. Let's see if I can see up that high. Yeah, kind of. I'll raise it up a little bit. So I got this funnel over here. This is always a clean funnel. This one ain't so much. I haven't cleaned it out yet. But anyway, I take and put this funnel in here, and then I take another jug and I just kind of pour water here and till it fills it back up. Once a day I fill my water up, and because you don't want your water to run out, but let your siphon tube, especially if you're running 3 units like I'll do, if we have a lot of orders or we have a big order we have to get out, then that water will really suck down. And I don't know what to expect with these goose eggs. So anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna get another jug hooked up there, and then I'll hook that up. All right, got a brand new jug hooked up. And you'll see I got a little mark there. That way I know if somehow I accidentally pull it up too high. But it runs all the way down like here. So I got it tied just to kind of keep me from pulling, because you got to take the lids off of these things, and you got to candle them and stuff like that. And it's going to be even more with these goose eggs. You have to mist them once a day. The purpose of misting is it supposedly softens the shell. Mama goose has access to water, I guess, and her breast feathers will be wet, and she sits on them and it automatically does it. Anyway, so let's pull this one off. And see, it's pretty kinked up. Pretty kinked up too. Let's pull this back part off. So I'm gonna have some water. This one here really didn't show any mold, but I don't want to take any chances. So, to the trash can. Now, water. Actually, I do want to use this to measure. Hoping I got enough tube for my third one. I won't have to order none until next year. Yeah, I'll have plenty. Pretty close, but the other one sits in the middle, so it'll be all right. There's my other mark. I could copy that. marker. Alright. I guess you could put this on there now, you won't get it mixed up. It don't matter, it's just some little bit of logic of which goes where. I just know it has to point up and not down after it's seated. The fitting on the siphon side. On the drip side, I guess it points down. Alright, so there's that side. You gotta kind of push them off with your fingernail. Got a little 4-inch piece of good stuff. Tim McGraw, the good stuff. It doesn't take very long. This is the hardest part right here, getting these things on here. You need to get up there nice and straight. Loosen up. Now just start with your dripper. Get it seated. Just a little bit of tension there. Go under, don't kink it. Don't twist it, just kind of gently. And put the round side down right there. Put the sucker on. Screw in there. Easy for you to do. Alright, there. It's in. And it's got a threaded metal seat in there that this screws into. You're not just screwing in the plastic. The metal is seated into the plastic. Okay, so there's that. Now, just do it in, right down, tie it, and next, so I just got to plug the units in.